There's people out here dying.
But I feel them
They've
on my
never
own
died
and that feeling
before.
crazy. I gotta leave
we've
them
never
alone.
died
These niggas
before.
been fugazi.
That's
Now
why
before I
this
leave
is never
home,
done
I just
before
tuck my 380.
podcast.
Unjustifiable, they don't wanna see me prevail. That's why they always acting funny like Keenan and Kel. Really dreading my success.
Welcome to another edition of Never Died Before podcast. I am Uncle Rick. You can catch me at Facebook at Ricky Johnson Jr. 856. That's a lie. But anyway, to my left,
I am Saluda G. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram as Saluda G. Facebook and TikTok as William Bookman.
William Bookman. All right. Isn't that right? That song is dope, man.
Thank you. Appreciate
That song
it.
is so dope.
I worked hard on it.
All right. So today, unofficially today, we have Nugget Nectar Ale. Yeah, I mean, I would pronounce the name, but
Nugget.
I'll put the pop up so y'all can see it. But that's what it is.
Nugget Nectar.
All right. Like always, shout out to the official podcast sponsor, T Capri Tequila.
Shout out to T Capri.
Yeah, I mean, even though it's past Black History Month, it's still Black History Month with us.
Yes. I heard it was called Melanin March.
Shit.
Yes, Melanin March. All the fucked up shit that happened to black people in February.
Let's get two of them.
Yes, we
go.
have to continue with Melanin March.
Let's go. I'm with it.
You like that?
I like that.
Melanin March.
That's nice. Melanin March. Never heard that shit before.
Well, you're here first on the Never Died Before.
Never Died Before podcast. Let's go. Melanin March.
Melanin March. We had Black History Month in February, and now March belongs to us as well with
right.
Melanin March.
All right.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
All right. Now, let's get straight into it.
Straight into it. Wait, we still got sponsors. Shout out to Chase Gamble, Royal Moves, and shout out to Dwayne Glenn. If you want, cop your merch, people. The pop-ups will be in the podcast on Wednesday.
We got the pop-ups.
Yeah. I have an idea.
I need to pop open one of these Nugget Nectars, though. I know that.
Yeah, it has a really strong first burst, if you will.
Let's try this, though. Let's get back to that real fast. So, Nugget Nectar.
Yes, Nugget Nectar.
If you want to be the official beer sponsor of the podcast,
Cut the check. Make sure you cut the check.
Yeah, cut the check. Let's see what this shit takes. Ooh.
Hey, you like it?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, you see that first little... Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nice. So, Nugget Nectar, man. Y'all onto something. Y'all might be onto something. So, cut the check like always, man.
Yeah, so... Today, we will be discussing many different topics today for you guys.
We're going to be all over the place.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Number one, I feel so comfortable doing now is the legalization of marijuana in New Jersey. So now...
Wait, before you do... have you talked to your human resources department about whether or not it's okay or not?
Oh, yes.
You have?
Yes.
Because everybody, just because the shit legal now in New Jersey, marijuana, make sure you're still okay for your job, because every job's not okay.
Right.
I mean, I know a lot of bus drivers, truck drivers, like if you got CDL, shit like that, like even though they say shit legal now, don't do it.
Take it. There's a black amount. Take it up with the state.
Yeah, take it up with the state.
Take it up with the state.
I have yet to ask, my human resources department whether or not it was okay or not. So I don't know.
I mean, it's not legal. I say it's not legal. It's not okay to do it illegally.
Right. Because there's still ways to do it illegally.
You still have to have the card. You still have to get a prescription from the doctor.
No, you don't.
To get it.
No.
No?
This shit is recreational, my guy. That shit is like, deeper.
So you mean to tell me I could walk in the dispensary and just say, let me get the whole top shelf?
Yeah, this shit ain't medicinal. We're not talking medicinal. We talk about decriminalization.
Wow.
And recreational in Jersey. Yes, sir.
So I can have up to 6 ounces on me recreationally.
I don't know what the ounces is.
Nah, they said 6. They said 6.
They said 6?
They said 6.
I don't know the ounces all that, like, if you know the lingo, you know the lingo. If you know, you know.
They said 6.
Yeah, I mean,
they said it's up to 6. You can have at least up to 6.
Up to 6 ounces?
Up to 6 ounces.
Okay, that could be a lot. That could be a little bit. I don't know. I don't smoke, so I don't know. I never weighed anything.
That's a pretty fair amount to smoke. Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
sounds pretty good.
Yeah, my cousins will run through that. My family will run through that easily. Especially if this is like bullshit. If it's bullshit, then they'll run through that easily.
If one cousin in particular that smokes like 3 of them at one time, I absolutely know for sure he can run through an ounce.
Yeah, Dre.
Or 6.
Dre, shout out to Dre. Dre will run through that shit immediately.
Does he? I feel like he does like 6 at one time.
Yes, 5.
5.
5. Yes, he does 5. Because he got the joints, he got the joint that holds 3, and he got the one that holds 2.
God damn.
So he rolled 5 blunts at a time.
Wow. So each blunt is an ounce. Is that what we're going on?
No. Each blunt comes out of the ounce.
Oh, okay.
So, but being as though it's 5 blunts at a time, that ounce won't last a day.
Wow. See, I don't know. I have no idea. See, yeah, back when everything was simple, there was like nickel bags and dime bags and 20 bags. Like,
yeah.
Even though I wasn't partaking, I just knew that they were available.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. I knew nobody was talking about something. Let me get 1 ounce, 2 ounces, all that. Like, no. I have no idea how, like, if you say, what's an ounce look like in weed, I have no idea.
So basically, they put the dealers out of business.
Yeah.
If you don't need a prescription, if you could just go.
If you could just go, yeah.
And if you could just go and buy it, why argue with a nigga that's selling an eighth upcharge?
And if you go to like a store,
yeah,
or like how they do over the Amsterdam, like it's like a weed coffee shop.
Yes,
like just give me the California Kush.
Yes, give me that.
Give me
the whole top. I need this whole top shelf.
I need that deaf nigga.
Yeah, I need that shit right there.
I need deaf nigga.
I need that shit right there.
Because depending on whether or not I got shit to do today, like, how do I order?
Right. A lot of people handle weed different. Like, you know how people drink, like, drink and handle
Yeah, what's your tolerance of it?
Oh, my God, man. But it has to be no THC in that weed that they selling in the stores. Like,
there has to be. Because, now that there's THC in the stores, they're gonna come correct.
But they like, you can have up to 6 ounces on you.
Yeah. Which is what's up, because a lot of people are behind bars. A lot of people locked up on some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
So, hopefully this will keep a lot of people of color out of jail.
So I got a message to all my brothers and sisters out there. Smoke weed. If you don't, that's the only drug that you need, people. Smoke weed. Period. Leave them perks alone. Leave them lean alone. Leave all that other extra shit alone. Leave them pills alone. Smoke some weed. And just it's legal. It's legal. Just smoke some weed, man.
Yeah, plus I done tried that lean before, and nobody needs to do lean.
For the white kids.
Nobody
for the white kids and the white people following the Never Die Before podcast. Before you decide, when school start back up and you having a bad day, and you decide to shoot up a school, please smoke a blunt first.
Allegedly.
That's a fact.
If you allegedly want to.
They be wanting to. It's proven on many different occasions.
Calm your ass down.
Yes.
Relax.
Before you do Columbine,
take a couple puffs.
Roll some weed up.
Yeah, man.
Roll some weed up, man. Just sit there and roll a blunt, and then you'll be fine.
It's not going to hurt.
It's legal. Come to New Jersey. If it's not legal where you at, come to New Jersey. You can buy up to 6 ounces and go the fuck home. You know what I'm saying? It's legal, people. I'm not distributing.
The part that I'm mad at is, like, if you said like we can have up to like 6 ounces of weed on us. Like, but I can't carry my loaded gun with me in Jersey.
No.
Like that to me, like all right, if we change the laws for the better, like let's get these gun laws right for Jersey.
Sure, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, like, why can't I just carry my shit all the time?
You can.
You can't.
You can. Getting caught with it is the problem.
I mean, yeah. So why I want to legally carry my shit loaded without having to say like, oh, I'm on my way to the gun range or something like that.
Yeah, but
since we being, a little bit more, lenient towards different laws and shit, like, yeah, like, all right, we got gun laws, make them reflect the marijuana laws. If we going to ease up on marijuana laws, ease up on some gun laws. You know what I mean?
Right. I agree. I mean, you should have open to carry.
Yeah, man. It's open carry this shit. Open carry, concealed carry, whatever you want. But, you know what I mean? But that's what's up for like all the weed smokers. Like, all right, smoke all the weed you want to.
Smoke all the weed you want to, people. It's legal. Go to all the dispensaries and buy them out, man, and see what they got.
But just don't catch a DWI though, because they still gonna try to get you for that.
Yeah, but you're not drunk.
Yeah, you're not drunk, but you're under an influence. That's how they gonna try to get.
The only way you do some dumb shit is going,
bro.
Is going 40 and 65.
That's how they gonna try to get you.
If you're high up doing 40 and 65,
it smells like weed in the car.
So it's legal.
It still smells like it.
So,
you can't be under the influence.
So it's legal.
You can't be under the influence.
So that's my response.
Nah, you can't be.
So it's legal. It smells like weed in the car. Yeah, you want some?
You can't.
Do you want some?
Nah, you still can't be under the influence. That's how they gonna try to get you.
Fuck that. I'm not endangering nobody.
You still can't. That's how they.
Then why make it legal?
Because it's like alcohol. Even though alcohol is legal. But if you have too much or stuff like that, like they still going to jam you up.
It's no such thing as too much weed.
Yes, it is.
No, it's no such thing as too much weed.
What?
There's no such thing as too much weed.
You zoned out. You ain't paying attention to the road.
Yes, you are. You're actually paying attention a lot more. Because it turns into a game after a while.
It turns into a game. Nah.
It turns into a game on the highway.
Nope.
You start playing football.
Nope.
You start playing football. You start being a running back, dodging through traffic.
Nah,
yeah,
you gonna get yourself jammed up. Try to mess with the weed on the highway. Nah. If you home, relax. You know what I mean? Smoke your weed indoors.
No,
you don't gotta come outside.
Abuse that shit, people. Abuse it.
Don't
abuse it. That's one of the
abuse.
That's the one law that we have that we care about.
No,
that's the one law.
No,
that we care. Abuse it. Please abuse it.
You're not
abuse it to the max.
You're not about to start abusing marijuana.
Abuse it. I'm not. I mean,
you're not.
No, I'm not. No.
So how you telling other people to abuse?
Because a lot of people smoke a hell of a lot more weed than like say me and you. Like we don't smoke weed, but a hell of a
they don't smoke nothing.
Yeah, a hell of a lot more people smoke more than us. So please, people, abuse that shit. And if they try to tell you, if they pull you over, it smells like weed in the car. Do you want some? It's legal here.
But they said,
I got 4 ounces in I'm not selling it. There's 4 ounces right here. Boom.
They about to get you for a DWI.
I got 16 boxes of Dutches.
They gonna get you for a DWI.
They gonna get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it smells like weed. Were you smoking now? That's what they're gonna ask you.
Yup. Join me. Shonda said it's a setup.
It is a setup. I just said that. I just said that. Yeah, like, all right, you can smoke weed, but guess what? When I pull you over and I smell it, I'm searching the car to make sure you won't have more than the 6 ounces or whatever.
You can't search my car.
Yeah, Yeah, they got probable cause.
Ain't no probable cause. This is legal.
No, you got probable cause.
Ain't no fucking probable cause. Man.
The weed makes a probable cause, yo.
I tell them the probable cause these nuts.
Yeah, all right. In the meantime, get your ass out. Gunpoint. Get your ass out. Probable cause. You allowed to have weed.
Right?
You're allowed to have weed, but at the same time, you're not allowed to have over 6 ounces.
Say what you think the weed card for.
The weed card ain't gonna help you, bro, because it's recreational now.
Exactly.
So now, all right.
So none of that shit matters.
Nah, because if you got weed on you, now we need to check and see and make sure you don't have more than what you're supposed to have on you.
No, officer. You still need a warrant for this.
Nah, you don't need a warrant.
Yes, you need a warrant for this. This is legal.
They got proper cause because they smell weed.
I was smoking weed.
All right, that's like if they see a can of beer in the car, they got proper cause to make sure you ain't got more beer in the car.
Nope. You want to know why? You want to know the difference?
What's the difference?
Drinking and driving is illegal.
So is smoking weed and driving.
Where? Where have you ever seen a commercial that says smoking weed and driving is illegal?
It's been illegal.
He said no warrant is needed.
That's been illegal. Smoking weed and driving has been illegal. That's not new.
Not since they legalized marijuana.
That's been a thing, man.
Yeah, it's been a thing before it got legal.
It's never been legal to smoke weed and drive. You catch a DUI for smoking weed just like you can with alcohol, bro. That's a fact.
Abuse that shit, people.
Don't abuse. Don't listen to this guy.
Niggas got money. Niggas got money. Niggas got money.
No, they
pay the fine.
Who got money?
You're not going to. Everybody got money now. Everybody got money now. They just passed the third stimmy for $1,400 a kid. So if you out here claiming kids, people, please pay the people who kids you claimed. Give them half of that stimmy.
Who? Who we giving half to?
To the kids you claimed. I mean,
we giving half to the kids now. See, we're not about to give half and no money to no kids.
$700. Give that shit up. $700. Everybody has money now. Pay the fine. But it's going to be a fine. That's it.
It's not. You about to be in there like a whole DUI charge, yo. About to have people out here losing their license and everything.
You ain't gonna lose your license. You ain't even gonna get no points on your license.
You gonna catch a whole DUI, bro.
No, you're not.
You gonna catch a whole DUI.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
When I caught my DUI, there was people in the same motherfucking group as me that had a weed charge. So yes, you can. Yes, you can.
All right, can you define DUI for the people?
Driving. No, there's DWI.
Yeah.
And DUI.
Right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
DWI is driving while intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
Right? A DUI is driving under the influence.
Okay.
Which could be under the influence of marijuana.
You ever blow into the little breathalyzer they have?
Unfortunately, I have.
They don't pick up marijuana.
They don't.
Legal. Abuse that shit, people.
I need somebody to call in. I need somebody to call in. Somebody call in. Somebody
Abuse
chime
that
in.
shit. Abuse it.
I gotta talk to somebody that has called a DUI charge off of marijuana. Cause I know somebody. Cause it happens.
A lot of people, but the breathalyzers do not pick that up. It's legal. Have fun. I mean, just be safe with it. I mean, that's it. If you can't handle it, don't do it.
If you can't handle
if your tolerance is high, please smoke as much as you possibly can while it's legal.
What do you mean while it's legal? What? Now it's legal. It's going to stay legal. It ain't going to be unlegal.
Yeah, I mean, just saying. I can't say Indian giver, but I can say Native American givers. The government can be Native American givers.
You think they're going to take that shit back?
Why?
They ain't going to take that shit back. Now that they done passed it, and then once you start getting all the tax revenue.
Your light bulb just went off in my head just now.
What happened?
White people ain't shit.
What you just think of?
How come Aunt your mama
Mm-hmm.
and all the black people that's on the brands?
Okay.
Like, so who you got? You got Aunt your mama, Uncle Ben,
The Land O'Lakes lady.
How come they're all off of these brands, but Quaker is not?
Because
how come none of the white?
I hear you.
How come none of the white? How come none of the whites?
I hear you, but here's what I've already been thinking about that.
I just noticed that.
Because all those brands were owned by white people. They weren't black owned. Aunt Jemima wasn't black owned.
I understand. And
Land O'Lakes wasn't Native American owned. Uncle Ben wasn't, black owned. So now you got white people benefiting off of black faces. So yeah, take them off. Cause now, you ain't about to make more money off of us.
No. How white people don't want to buy it because of the black face?
Oh, they been buying it, bro.
Yeah, but they fought. They fought to get it. They fought to get it. Well, take the Quaker upper. What's the Quaker Oats dude off then?
The Quaker community has to come up and
Quaker community.
Where's the Quaker community at saying this is offensive?
He had to be like a pirate or some shit like that. What was he?
He was a Quaker.
Quaker.
It's like Amish, but not. Where's the Quaker community at?
Samuel Adams, the fuck out of here. Like
slave owner.
Get him off the beer. I like beer. We sponsor beer. We never sponsored Samuel Adams.
Never.
We never sponsored Samuel Adams on the Never Die Before podcast until they put Samuel Jackson on that.
Yeah, put Sam Jackson on that mother. I want a Sam Jackson.
Shout out to Dave Chappelle. But so you got all these black faces getting off of the brands, but all the white faces that's on their brands are still on there. Is that not offensive?
Listen, motherfuckers been buying Pathmark brand anyway. You know what I mean? A lot of people I know, we buy Pathmark brand, ShopRite brand, Walmart brand shit anyway. So Aunt Jemima was like 82 cents more than the ShopRite brand. So guess what? I'm not buying it
because of the face.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, so I wasn't
because of the face.
Yeah, so I wasn't buying that shit anyway.
And who the fuck made the Popeyes lady the queen of chicken?
She ain't made not one piece of them chickens.
Who the fuck made the Popeyes lady the queen of chicken?
Yeah.
She said Quaker.
She keeps saying my chicken. That bitch ain't your chicken. You don't own this shit.
Who the fuck made her the queen of chicken? I know a lot, but Shonda can fry chicken better. Tawana can fry chicken better.
I can.
Yeah, so can I. Mr. Royal Farms.
I cook 2 times a year and I cook this shit
We
better.
can fry chicken better than the Popeyes lady. Who the fuck made her the queen of chicken?
Yeah, because I know the lady that's on the Popeyes commercial, she don't got no stock in the shit. She ain't got no ownership going on.
Then they make
Popeyes ain't black owned.
They need to take all the white faces off of these brands because it's offensive.
Yeah, stop putting faces on stuff. How about that?
We can't call the Washington Redskins anymore. We can't call pancakes Aunt Jemima pancakes. They just pancakes.
I like pancakes.
We can't buy syrup now. Aunt Jemima syrup is just syrup.
I like log cabin was better anyway.
Mrs. Butterworth, best syrup in the world, and best syrup in world history.
Who was Mrs. Butterworth, black or white?
Yeah, Mrs. Butterworth had to be black.
Was she black too?
Take her off of there.
Was she black?
She had to be. Is she still on the bottle?
I don't know.
Was it ever a picture? Hey Bruce, was it ever a picture of Mrs. Butterworth on the syrup? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I get my pancakes made for me. So
I fucks with log cabin syrup anyway. So log cabin was the shit. Still is the shit. Will be the shit.
Nobody knows.
So we go with log cabin.
Yeah, that idea just when I was like, this shit just popped up in my head. Like, yo, how the fuck?
I mean, we already said we was gonna be all over the place today, and so it don't matter.
Yeah, they know. Our viewers know. The snow shooting.
Yeah.
In PA. Did you see that?
I did.
The snow shooting was ridiculous.
Right,
Why did these...
Before we get to that, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, we're a little bit past snow and parking spots and all that. So real quick, I know a lot of people in the hood, when it snows real fast, if you shovel your spot out and you put a chair there, is that your spot till the snow melts?
Yes. Yes. You see, I got it blocked off for a reason.
That ain't just that's a part of the street though.
They're using her black face so black people can keep silently killing themselves. Hidden agendas. Hashtag hidden agendas.
Yeah, right.
For the Popeyes lady.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, she don't own that shit. But like I said, like I know that if my car is outside and I shove my shit out and then I leave for the day, like, am I 100% guaranteed that that's supposed to be my spot for the rest of the day?
If you put that chair there, yes.
If I put that chair, but that chair is in the middle of the street. That's city owned, right?
No. Parking lots are not say parking lots. Parking spots are bought.
No, but you have your driveway, and then in certain like developments and stuff like that, you have your personal spot. But when it comes to like a city, and it's just a street, you're not fully that's not really your spot.
That's my spot. That's my fucking spot.
Because you shovel it out.
Yeah, I shoveled this whole shit out.
Nah, but
don't park in my fucking spot.
That's how motherfucker ended up getting shot.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to those people that were brutally murdered.
Yeah.
On that, because that was terrible. It was a terrible. Please watch who you talk to, because people are crazy and people will do crazy things in this world in 2021. Please be careful of who you talk to and how you talk to them.
Nah, because the story was
rest in peace to those people.
The story was what that spot is that the people that ended up getting shot, they were like bullying him for like over a year.
They were shoveling.
No, but they were already like
snow.
The backstory. Hold on. The backstory was they were bullying him.
They were shoveling the snow into his garage. Though not his garage, but like in front of his garage.
Because they was beefing for a while.
Yeah.
So it's already beefing.
Yeah.
So it's already beef. It wasn't an isolated.
And then they got massive audio with that camera.
Yeah, it wasn't an isolated incident.
No, they have massive audio with it. They got the entire thing on camera.
Right. So because it wasn't an isolated incident, right? They done took my man's to his final breaking point. Right?
Yes.
They took him to the final breaking point. They was shoveling, putting in his shit, and he was like, I had enough. And then they was like, you can hear the audio like, oh, we're gonna make your life live in hell type shit like that. Like man, like my man had enough.
Yes.
Mental health is a real thing, people.
Man, please be aware.
Especially during the pandemic. Like, you don't know what people going through. You don't know how they been feeling. So when you start talking to people all crazy, you don't know.
So if you guys don't know the story, this couple was shoveling their snow from their home and in front of their home and dumping the snow inside of this gentleman's home.
Right.
Words were exchanged, a lot of words, a lot of unpleasantries, a lot of fuck you bitches and fuck you cunts and fuck you this and you're a bitch and you're a pussy this, and all this was being exchanged. You can go on YouTube and look it up.
It was a lot. We could post some stills.
Yeah.
You can post some stills.
We'll post some clippings of it. Yeah. And it was horrible because this guy shot them with a handgun.
With a handgun first, yeah.
And miraculously, the lady was still...
She popped
back up and was talking shit. She popped back up after he done walked her down and shot her in the fucking face.
So he was a terrible shot.
Yeah, unless he was like, man, fuck that. I got to go finish them off.
Either he was a terrible shot or she was like the most thoroughest motherfucker of all time.
When he shot her with the AR-15, her feet was still moving, like she was still fighting for her life.
Yeah,
but he shot them dead in the middle of the street.
Unloaded with the handgun first, right?
Mm-hmm.
They was still popping shit. He realized he didn't do enough, so he went in the house. Right? He went in the house. People came over.
Yes,
checked him out. All this stuff. He came out the house.
And them motherfuckers was gone.
Them motherfuckers was gone.
They fucking ran fast.
Yeah. Because he came back over with
He came back loading up that AR-15 and they was gone.
And then he
finished them off. The extended footage, because I saw the extended footage. Yeah. The extended footage is when the cops pulled up because the neighbors finally called the cops. I mean, and these are white folks.
Yeah. Response time was terrible.
He sat there and waited for the cops.
He went because he finished, and then he went back in the house and shut his garage like everything was cool.
And then when the cops pulled up,
he shot himself.
He killed himself.
Yeah, I mean, like he knew he wasn't about to take that charge.
That's over snow.
Over snow. Well, over snow and the repetitive bullying or altercations that they were going through the whole time.
Not over snow. Over snow.
It wasn't. I don't think it was.
Snow melts. It's about to be 60 fucking degrees tomorrow.
I think it was more than snow. That shit had
That's
to
ridiculous,
dig deep. That shit had to dig
That's
deep.
ridiculous. People should not die over snow. 3 people lost their life. 2 people were brutally murdered, and 1 person killed himself over fucking snow.
You ain't gonna keep fucking with me. Hey, how long you think you're gonna keep on fucking with me till shit get real?
She said that they most likely been bullying that man.
That's what I'm saying. That shit wasn't off of one incident.
I don't think it was over one incident. I just think something little as snow.
Hey man,
shouldn't have happened. Snow melts.
Hey man,
snow is fun.
Last straw.
Snow is fun.
Last straw.
Snow is fun.
Last straw. Y'all think, all right, I'm done.
They had a 15-year-old autistic son watching the entire thing. Their son was autistic, bro. He was watching the entire thing. He watched his family get brutally murdered.
They should have thought about that before they start fucking with that guy.
Wow. Have some sympathy.
No. I can't have no sympathy. Like, no. First of all, don't shovel the fucking snow on people's shit.
Oh my God.
What you talking about?
Yeah, don't shovel the snow. So mind you, you're licensed to carry. You carry.
I'm not licensed to carry, no.
No?
Do I have it on me sometimes? Possibly.
So if a neighbor, the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, exactly.
He got tired of the bullshit. So if a neighbor just repeatedly bully you, you won't fight him first. You have to shoot him dead. Not with just a handgun. But you come back with an AR-15, you don't knock his ass out or beat the bitch up or smoke a blunt. It's legal. Smoke a fucking blunt first, bro. Like, why didn't that man just go in the house and roll a blunt? Weed is legal.
He might have mental issues, man.
The autistic child gonna kill somebody later in his life. I guarantee it. I'm with you 100%, cousin. 100%. He will. He will be the next mass murderer. He will do the next mass shooting.
Like, am I gonna go out and shoot nobody? No, I'm not gonna go out there and shoot somebody. I don't have mental health issues like that.
Who says he had mental health issues? He had to be crazy. He had to be crazy to do that. No, he was, like y'all saying, he was too fed up.
He emptied the clip and then he went back and he got more. That tells me this guy's done.
No, he just wanted them dead. He wanted them dead, bro. He did not want them alive at all.
But nah, man, like I might throw it. I'll probably throw it hands before I shoot the gun
or smoke a blunt. Just we will stop a lot of shit.
I gotta talk to my human resources.
Yeah, because number one, you're not it's a fit of rage. He hated their guts for real. Like he just snapped, bro. Like he just really snapped. He shot these people dead in the middle of the fucking street, bro. Like, it's a big story and nobody's reporting this shit. Nobody's even talking about it.
He did. He really did.
Like, he shot these people cold-blooded in the cold and left their bodies in the snow.
Should have been talking shit.
Nobody deserves to lose their life over snow.
They did more.
Something so innocent
First
and
of all,
beautiful is snow.
why are you talking that much shit to somebody and then let them walk back in the house?
She said he's not black. That's why. Oh man, yo, great.
You let him walk in the house like everything cool.
How the fuck they gonna stop him from walking? To the first time. Yeah, because the first time he walked to the house, he opened the garage, but I didn't hear him say on the audio, "I'ma kill y'all." His mind was already made up. When dude was tough as hell in the middle of the street, like, "You a pussy."
No, he came out. He wasn't hiding the gun.
No, he came out with that bitch.
He wasn't
ready.
hiding it. They thought he was lying.
He shot from across. He missed the dude first.
He was missing all over the place.
Why didn't the lady run when he was shooting?
Like
why didn't she run?
nobody did anything.
Wow.
Because first of all, if I'm on the type of time where I'm popping hella shit, I already got it on me anyway. I already got it on me.
Man,
You can go in the garage if you want to, but I already got it on me.
people are fucking.
If I'm on that type of time already,
Do you think she was gangster? For real.
she wasn't gangster.
She didn't run, bro.
That makes her a fucking fool.
She shot at that man. No, he shot at that man first. Like the first 3 shots went directly towards him when he came out of that garage.
So that
and
makes
she
her
didn't go nowhere.
Dumb.
You think she's dumb?
If somebody comes and starts shooting at you, I'm supposed to just what? Stand there and wait for my turn?
No.
If I ain't got nothing on me?
No.
That's dumb as hell.
No, you're not.
Get the fuck. Obviously, the motherfucker couldn't shoot.
Yeah, he was definitely a terrible shot. Shout out to Big Baby. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in to the Never Die Before podcast. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. We've been talking about the legalization of marijuana in New Jersey. Shout out to Governor Phil Murphy for doing that, letting that bill pass. You can have up to 6 ounces on you. And please, abuse the law. If a cop pull you over and they say you smell like weed, ask that motherfucker if he wants some. We also been talking about...
Don't abuse it while you drive.
We also been talking about the snow shooting that happened in PA earlier this year. And it's terrible how that man shot and killed these people over fucking snow. And to answer your question, if you put a chair... If you shovel the snow out, if you break it back and you doing hard labor to shovel that snow and you put a chair there, a cone, a toothpick, whatever you put right there, don't park in my fucking spot.
I'm going to be mad, but at the same time, I'm not going to come out the garage ready to start unloading on motherfuckers either.
I'm not trying to get nobody locked up.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
I'm not trying to get nobody locked up. First off, all my niggas ride around... Never mind. First off, all niggas throughout the world, throughout the entire world, people that I don't know, that I never had contact with, ride around and smoke weed.
Don't smoke and drive.
You know what I'm saying? Smoke and drive. Don't drink and drive. Smoke and drive. Don't drink and drive. But
listen to me, man.
Smoke and drive. Uncle Rick said, say it again, Uncle Rick, for the people.
Don't smoke and drive, please.
Do that shit. Smoke and drive. Y'all see our clothes? Y'all see our captions coming up on the TV? We're elevating people. Follow the podcast. I mean, so yeah, man. I'm not trying to get nobody locked up because it's legal.
Talking about smoking and abusing and shit. Like, no, don't do that at all.
It's
in the confines of your home, your friend's house.
Big Baby, love you, bro.
As long as you're not driving, go ahead,
bro. Everybody, smoke and drive, man. I want to light it so bad, but I don't know what human resources got back at me.
Now you worry about human resources.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, man. If a cop was in front of me, I'd light that motherfucker.
Yeah, because it's under what? Certain amount of hours, recreation.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure my child don't give a fuck about that. Anyway, what else we got, man? What you guys got,
man? What y'all about to do with this stimmy, yo?
Yes, this stimmy. The 14. Let me get the hand claps. You got the hand claps on the joint, man.
They somewhere.
Yeah, man. Let me get the hand claps on the joint before we introduce this topic right here. Let me get the hand claps. Tawana and Shonda, please. I need y'all to chime in on this topic right here.
Stimmies.
You're supposed to smoke in the comfort of your own home. That's when you drink.
That's what I'm saying.
That's when you drink.
Both of them.
That's when you drink.
Both of them.
That's when you drink.
Nah, both of them.
You drink in the comfort of your own home, so
Right.
you won't have to go out and do no dumb shit. But if you go out to smoke, if you smoking while you outside, you just smoking.
You're not driving nowhere. Stop trying to steer these people wrong, bro.
Did you give me the hand claps?
One more time. I did, bro. For the stimmies.
For this. All right. All right, the stimmies. So my research have shown that they just passed the bill. Blue just passed the bill, and Red passed the bill. Everybody came together and passed the bill that they're giving $1,400 stimulus checks for.
Let's gotta get passed one more time.
Yeah, well, Biden has to sign it off.
Let's gotta get passed one more time in the House because the House passed it. The Senate passed it, and they amended it a little bit. So now the House has to pass it again. But pretty much what
they did was take out the $15 minimum wage. Pretty much what they did was take out that minimum wage. Like, hold up. If we're gonna get these people we're gonna get these Americans all this fucking money, they're not about to make $15 an hour pumping gas. Right. That shit is out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pumping gas, you're not about to get paid $15 an hour.
Right.
So, he said, when the podcast going on? I can't text you back, bro. It's actually going on right now. He can't text you back.
Right now.
Yeah. So, man.
We talk about 14 for you, your dependents. We talk about 14 a purse.
For real. 14 a person. 14. A family of 4 will collect $5,600 on a next stimmy.
Woo!
If you make under $80,000 a year.
75.
70. I heard it was my research show 80, but 75. Under 75.
I had to double check.
Yeah, under 75,000. I bet the fuck you did. I check, motherfucker.
Niggas was close. I was like, whoa. I was tight.
I'm about to be in that same boat, baby.
I was tight.
But yeah, so people that's making under 75,000 a year.
It's like 150 per couple.
Then you are eligible to claim the third stimulus package. Man. And
14 a person.
And it's not enough PPPs being filed. Everybody has their own businesses, their LLCs, and small business is not being applied to your tax returns. Please. Stop. It's free money. It's free. If you hold on. The PPE is free. The PPP is free money.
No, it's not.
It is.
If you're legit, yeah.
Yeah, if you're
not legit, stop.
If you got LLC, please claim it. The LLC makes it legit. It makes it legit, bro.
I don't believe it.
We have .com.
Check out that.
And we started before February.
I'm not collecting none of that shit.
We don't have to, though. We do good on Apple Podcasts. We do good on Apple Podcasts, and we do good on Spotify.
I'm not doing none of that PPP shit, whatever it is.
Yeah, but they don't give to kids over 18. Well, the only way that they don't do that,
I got young ones.
The only way that they don't give the kids over 18 is because they're not in school. If they're in school, then you can still claim them if they're over 18.
You can get to like 25, 26, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, because that's the college, especially if they're going to be like doctors and shit like that. Yeah. Then they got to have like a whole extra, a whole bunch of schooling.
First of all, let me just talk on this about taxes. If you work and you make a decent amount and all that stuff like that, like stop going to H&R Block, all that like tax liberty, like stop going to them motherfuckers, yo.
What everybody suffering from COVID?
Huh?
She said, "Would everybody suffer from COVID?"
What?
Tawana said, "You better holler disclaimer."
About what?
I guess for the not for the PPP. She said the PPP was a setup.
It was.
I mean, not to small business owners.
Not because if it's so many people that fake the business to collect that check.
Well, then that's on them if they're faking their business. Like, if they're faking their business, then they should get whatever's coming to them. Shit goes to all the people that's in need, the people that actually lost their jobs, the people that lost their family to COVID, the people that that, and the third.
If you have an actual small business, yeah, collect that. If you didn't have a small business and you just felt like, yo, I can rig the system to get this and get that 10 grand or whatever it was.
Now, you didn't have to have the business over a year. You only had to have it before February. Like, you only had to have it before February, basically. I mean, if you had your business before February 2020 or in February 2020,
all I know is
you should be fine.
All I know is motherfuckers getting indicted.
Yeah, I mean, you know how many motherfuckers stole from unemployment? These motherfuckers was out here scamming like a motherfucker.
Motherfuckers getting indicted over unemployment and PPP, tax joints and all that shit.
I haven't read the fine print because it doesn't apply to me. The only thing that applies to me is in July, when they start handing out the monthly checks for $3,000 per kid.
They're not giving. It's like they're breaking it down, right?
They're going to break, but you can also take out, and you can have it just in one thing.
Is that
you know
right?
what I'm saying? Yeah, because it's going to be $3,600.
Oh yeah,
it's going to be $3,600 for kids from firstborn to 5 years old. So that's going to be the $3,600. Kids from 5 through 16 is going to get $3,000. So, and then they're going to break that down piece by piece. It's basically they're paying your bills for you. Or at least if you live where I live and in a hood, then that's very affordable. Like, you don't have to pay rent, light, cable, and nothing, because all those checks, those 4 checks that you're going to get through the month is going to savor that.
Let me get some too. Ain't shit for the hood either.
I'm just saying, but if you live on the outside,
I'm be stingy now.
It's going to be from July 1st when they give out those checks. It's going to be from July 1st to December 31st. They're going to end it. The beginning of 2022, it's going to be done. And if you do pull out from it, if you don't want those those checks from week to week, you can actually pull out and then claim it on your 2021 tax return. And it won't be taxed at all. So people get this money and smoke that weed while you can. Smoke that weed and get this money as much. That was the motto growing up anyway.
But like I said, though.
Get this money and smoke weed. That was the motto anyway.
But like I said, stop going to these places that are doing your taxes. They're not giving you your maximum refund because there's people out here that actually know how to file taxes, know the tax laws that can give you the most money for your buck.
Right.
Because I have a guy. If you need a tax guy, let me know. I'll set you up with a tax guy.
If you need a tax guy, please hit Uncle Rick on all his platforms that he disclosed on the beginning of the podcast.
Cause stop going to these other people that's robbing you.
Right.
When you can actually go to somebody that's going to give you most refund for what you deserve.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Because shit, I did my taxes. I can't wait.
Or just file your EIC at the end of the year if you're not in dire straits. But
everybody,
a lot of people are. Everybody is.
I'm about to overdraft until I get my motherfucking check.
It's not me. I'm not doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Now that's something we could oppose to the people.
Now that I know my shit coming. Now that I know my shit coming, but I don't give a fuck, boy.
Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not overdraft.
Now that I know
yes. Or, of course, yeah, you can study and do your own taxes. A lot of people, though, Shonda, don't even want to fucking make their own food.
Nah, because I was doing
a lot of people is not going
Yeah.
do their own taxes. That shit takes a while to learn if you're not smart.
Nah, because I was doing my own tax.
Shonda said, fuck that overdraft. Shonda said, no, hell no. Don't Right. Thank you, ladies. Fuck that. Fuck no overdraft.
What you mean?
Don't overdraft nothing, man.
I'm about to get my shit. I don't give a fuck.
He said, about to get my shit. Uncle Rick is out of pocket. Uncle Rick is out of pocket today. Yo, he's in rare form. He is in rare form. He is telling people to overdraft. He's telling people don't smoke weed and drive. He don't have no sympathy for the motherfuckers that don't shovel shit Don't shovel no fucking snow.
I'm with the people that had done overdrafted to the next check. Yeah, I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do till we get that big check.
They say you're gonna lose your bank account and you gonna fucking credit up.
No, I'm not. I'm a fucking top 10 in South Jersey Credit Union. They want you to do the shit.
I can't.
I'm their number one customer in the past 10 years.
Please, people. I mean, we started off talking about the legalization of marijuana. We started off talking about basically just the snow shooting, and now we're talking about I mean, not to say that them people's lives don't matter. Please, God rest their soul. And the guy that did that thing, he killed himself. And
but now let's normalize overdrafting. Huh? How about that?
We are not normalizing overdrafting.
Let's normalize overdrafting.
No.
All right.
No, we're not doing that. We're talking about the people on how to get the money, trying to teach them how to get the money, not spend the money before they fucking got it.
That's just a personal loan before you even get paid.
Right. Them $35 fees add up. You fucking right.
Hey, it's in the pay.
Especially if you got TD. If you got TD, what bank? Do you mind telling people who you bank with?
I got South Jersey Credit Union.
You got South Jersey Credit Union, huh?
Shout out to them. They're the best in the world.
They not. They fuck you with no lube.
To me, they
fuck you with no lube. All right, overdraft then. Go to Chime. You know what? You might as well go to Chime, and then you get $100 overdraft fee without no charges.
What?
You had never heard of Chime?
No.
Chime banging online?
No, I don't do that. I got a real bank.
Chime is a real bank.
That sounds like some online.
But that sounds like up your alley. If you want to overdraft, they give you up to $100 overdraft.
South Jersey let me overdraft.
Up to $100?
1,000.
Up to $1,000. How much they charge you?
Hey, I was in a bad way. I overdrafted $1,000 before, bro.
How much did they charge you for those fees?
Like 30, whatever it was.
30%?
But I got $30.
Oh, okay. I was about to say 30%. Jesus Christ.
But if I take out like 500 and 500, if I'm in a bad way, I done got $1,000 off $30.
Overdraft $500, $750, so you can wait on your money. So no, look, that's good advice. But I advise him, don't overdraft shit.
What you mean? I'm paying $30 to have a pre-stimmy on my paycheck.
It shouldn't even get signed yet. You gotta go back to the house one more time.
I'll pay $30 to get an extension on my check.
Oh my God, this guy's in rare form.
Ain't nothing wrong with taking out your own money. You know it's coming.
You don't know it's coming.
You got the right deposit.
No, you know yours is coming. What about them niggas that's on child support?
I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with them.
What about the niggas that already owe? What about the niggas that got caught up with claiming kids that wasn't theirs on their taxes and they owe the IRS? What about that?
I got nothing to do with none of the niggas.
I got something to do with that because I'm saying I got something to do with that because I just don't want y'all to start spending money before you have it. Spend the money when you have it. Don't spend the money before. I mean,
my taxes got approved. My taxes got approved. All I'm waiting for is to send it.
You just waiting for a date. You be on IRS.gov.
Yep. Every day.
Please go to IRS.gov, man.
You need your social.
What about if you have to wait till your next taxes to get it? Nah, you're not gonna have to wait. Like, if you already filed your taxes and they just passed this stimmy, then you can't claim that stimmy on your you can't reclaim that stimmy.
No, you're not.
You're just gonna have to wait. You know what I'm saying?
Listen here, people.
Because you can't pull out because the IRS already approved it. But
we about to get taxes. We about to get taxes and stimmies, baby.
The IRS are going to find a simpler way to get you this money because they don't want their phones ringing. Because their phones are going to be off the fucking hook. You understand?
Listen, if there was ever a time to overdraft, now's the time.
Yeah, but you can only amend it when before you send it, correct?
What, after you send it? After you get it back in?
Yeah.
And there's a tax law that I found out. A lot of people don't know. I'm going to give you free game. Right?
I love y'all. Thanks, Shonda and Tawana. Thank y'all for staying with us. I really love y'all too. Thank you.
I'm about to give y'all $1 million worth of game.
Shout out to $1 million worth of game.
Right?
If
you do your taxes, right, you can claim a dependent, right? Right? Say you got a kid, you share a kid, right, with somebody.
Yes.
Right? One of the parents claim that kid as a dependent.
Yes.
The other parent can claim that kid as a non-dependent and still get fucking money for it.
Yeah, but not as much.
But you're still gonna get more.
Nah, not as much though. But that's definitely true.
You can claim it as a non-dependent. But it's not like, oh, I don't have the kid, so I can't claim it at all.
Right.
You still claim it as a non-dependent. And you still gonna get a couple racks.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know that. Because they out here either doing it themselves or they going
to tax. They're going to accountants to where that the accountants is not worrying about their well-being. They're just worrying about doing their job.
Yeah, you're going to H&R Block and all that bullshit. Like, make sure they give you all your motherfucking money for everything you do.
Yeah.
The only thing about claiming non-dependence is you got to claim it by paper. You can't e-file.
Trying to file your taxes.
You can't
pay your taxes. She said, I'm not getting taxes, but come on, Stimmy.
I bet if she went to the person I go to, she'd get some taxes back.
Hey, man, your guy is good.
I bet if she went to my tax guy,
your guy's good. Y'all can talk about that off air.
Yeah, because all that stuff about, I make too much to get, like, that's a lie, bro. You going to the wrong tax person.
She laughed.
You going to the wrong tax person.
How y'all not going to respond to the fact that I said I love y'all on air? Y'all don't love us too?
Yeah, man.
I got real sentimental on y'all for a minute.
For real.
Voice got deep.
I was about to cry.
Please do so. Thank y'all for tuning into the Never Die Before podcast. This episode is really fun because we was all over the place and people still are tuning in and giving their input.
Yeah, man. But I hate.
Oh, I don't have no federal taken out. Oh,
you don't have no federal taken out.
None. None. Wow. Wait.
Oh wow.
You work under the table.
I hope the IRS ain't watching.
She said, I love you, assholes. We love y'all too. Oh, they're always watching. By the way, the IRS is always watching.
Especially us.
Yeah, especially us.
Yeah, man. But I can't wait to get my stimmy. What you gonna spend your stimmy on? If you get a stimmy, right? What's the first thing you buying with your stimmy?
Credit. I'm paying off everything. They're basically the government for me is paying all of my hospital debts because that's all my credit. That's all that's on my credit. I paid all of it off. As I posted, my credit just went up 114 points.
Oof.
So shout out to Self. If you don't have the Self app, shout out to Ken, my cousin, for putting me on the Self app. If you don't have the Self app, please download it, and it'll help you with your credit. It'll help you with your FICO scores on all 3 major credit reports. And shout out to Tawana for having me call up there to have multiple, what's the shit called? What's the shit called, Tawana? Disputes. Yeah, multiple disputes on, like, you feel me? And then once they disputed it, and then they put me on game. They put me on massive game because my hustle switched from the streets to corporate. So now I have to work like that. So the money that comes to me from anywhere like that, like stimulus checks, like $1,400, I'm not seeing none of that. Put that shit there, boost my credit so I could be a homeowner. Know what I'm saying? Or a realtor, something like that. So, yeah, that's where all mine is going. I'm not seeing none of that money.
But if you don't want to be a homeowner, that's okay too. Because I feel like now we about to go somewhere else. Maybe we'll save that for another episode. Maybe we'll save that for next week.
Okay, yeah, we can save that for next week.
We'll save that for next week.
Yeah, we can save that. I'll schedule myself off for next week just so we can get into that.
Because I feel like that's bullshit.
What's bullshit? I mean, we got another what? Nah. Let's give it another 5 minutes.
All right, 5 minutes, real quick.
We give another 5 minutes.
Just my takes on what we're going to go in next episode, right? My takes is they want you to go to college, right? But college does nothing but set you up for debt and payments. Right? Even when you finish.
True.
And debt, you know what I mean? And home ownership, right? Now you got more debt and more payments on top of your college debts and payments.
If you do it the wrong way.
No, you're still gonna pay.
No, if you're doing it the wrong way, it's all about the hustle. It's all about the hustle. It's all about how you do it.
No, it's all about everything that they tell you what to do is setting you up for ways for banks to make money off of you. Because either way, banks are going to make money off of you no matter what choice you make.
Yeah, but the loan you take out doesn't have to be strictly for the home.
It is, though.
No, it's multiple different loans that you can get. You just got to find the best that suits your pocket. Well, I mean, that suits your credit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the regular Joe like us, we're not going to get them extra loans.
I told you on the first episode on the Never Die Before podcast, season 2, on the very first episode, that I'm going to be a millionaire before this year is over.
All right, yeah.
And that's going to be how I do it.
So if you can buy something and then not, pay a mortgage, and that's something different than...
But I have people paying mortgages for me. If I buy a house, I rent a house. Then I rent another one. Then y'all paying my mortgage on a house that I own.
Right. But I'm saying, though, that's different than what I'm saying.
Look into NACA. See, Tawana is giving out free game. So is Chanda. They giving out free game, y'all. Y'all better check it. And so is Uncle Rick. Uncle Rick is showing you his disagreements on why not to do so.
Nah, because everybody tries to point you in a certain direction that may not be right for you. Right?
Absolutely.
Because I done came out of the way where I don't have $400 in student debt, right?
Right.
I don't have to pay that, right?
Right.
And I have a decent job where some people would have to go to college in order to make that much.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And
big pockets people.
And I done been through home ownership before.
Right.
So I'm only speaking from experience where home ownership ain't for everybody.
It's not for everybody.
You know what I'm saying?
The same thing to want to say. It's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. So that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody says, oh, the dream is to own a crib, but you better make sure that crib is straight, because otherwise you better make sure your credit is super good, where you got a credit card or a cash flow banking your expenses for when shit go wrong.
Yeah, but you want to know where you fucked up at? Where you fucked up at is being a homeowner first. You was a homeowner first.
Yeah, I was a homeowner at 19 years old.
Yeah, but see, you didn't know. Yeah, you wasn't. You didn't know the game.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You was just
but everybody else will tell you home ownership.
That's not the game. That's not how you. That's not that game. You have to graduate from. That's just like once you get in that game, you got to start from being. It's just like school, bro. You gotta go from a 9th grader to a 12th grader once you get in that game.
But even though
you gotta go from a rookie to a veteran.
Even still, right? I'm where I'm at now, right? And I rent. I got a house that I rent. A house. Not an apartment, not like a house.
Right.
Right? And all my neighbors, I done seen a bunch of them switch out roofs.
Uh-huh.
That fucking cost thousands. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Real shit that they have to pay for that I don't have to pay for because I just make a phone call and says shit's fucked up.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Where like you don't have to be a homeowner if the you gotta do what's right for you.
Yeah, but what's right for me?
Check your path where you want to get to, where you want to go.
Once some stimmies come, I get my credit high enough to a point where I can actually take out a loan to buy a fixer-upper. You feel me? It's two different kind of loans you can get to be a fixer-upper. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what Ken was talking
about.
Yeah.
So once you do that, I mean, then you can get straight. See, me, I grab a whole bunch of fiends. I grab a whole bunch of fiends that's out here and that know what they doing. Yo, fix this shit up, and I'll pay y'all like $6-7 grand. You feel me? Cash.
Nah, but you gotta have shit legalized and documented.
The only thing you have to have legalized is the rights to the crib.
But you still need permits and all the other shit.
But you can get that. You can get that for cheap. It's all about knowing how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? You don't do nothing half-assed. You don't do nothing illegal when you play in this game, because this game can set you up for life. And it can take your life. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So oh man, we don't have enough time. But
see me, my long-term plan, I have a different long-term plan.
You can crack me open one of those too.
Absolutely. My long-term plan is, right, I rent until my kids are old enough to go in themselves, and then I move to a luxury, nice apartment. You know what I mean? Like the Victor, Cherry Hill, Towers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where I got like swimming pools, amenities, all that type of shit. Where I'm living a good life.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm. And then if I can help my kids as they go, then all well and good. But like, I don't need like to buy a house and then have my house be like the home house for everybody.
Because watching recently, I just took up the Game of Thrones. Watching that show has prepared me for my death. Meaning, I'm not going to be here.
Right.
But my legacy will.
Right.
And my legacy is our name, the Bookman name, the Harmon name. The name remains. The body goes in the dirt or it gets burned. Mm-hmm. So all I'm doing now is just preparing for my legacy. All I'm doing right now, I turned 34 this year. All I'm doing right now is preparing for my legacy, preparing for journey.
See, me, I already understood that my legacy, my journey was already behind. Because what I know now wasn't told to me when I was coming up.
It wasn't, yeah.
So I'm like, I wouldn't blame my parents for that,
right?
You know what I mean? Because they didn't know.
Yeah, but you could blame the school systems. But you could blame
absolutely.
Yeah, you could blame all of that.
Absolutely.
But now since everything is on the internet now, to where it's like you can learn these things, and then you got other financial bosses giving you free game,
right?
And then you can just study, and then you can make your own way from there,
right? So it may not be me, but I know my kids. I'm going to set my kids up for as much success as humanly possible.
Yes.
Because I know what I didn't know. And because what I know what I didn't know, I could tell them, and then I can set them up for the most highest success. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be if I understand, all right, one of my kids, all right, school might not be for you. Mm-hmm. We go to this trade school. You learn this, you learn that. Right. Now you come out on top. Now you know a super trade.
Right.
Right? All right. If one of my daughters...
Let's do it. Let's do it. All four of us, I'm sorry. Let all four of us, me, you, Rick, and Shonda, let's do it. Let's break these generational curses and then grow. Let's do it. Yeah. She said exactly, Rick. Yeah, she following you.
Yeah, because nobody told me I don't have to go to college in order to go to this 16-month program to come out and have a whole trade, whether it be HVAC, whether it be nursing, like LPN. You can get out of high school, go straight and become an LPN and make like $20 an hour.
Yeah. Yeah, but the school systems won't show you that.
But they won't tell you that. They always try to send you to college and make you create debt.
Yeah, the streets taught me that. The streets taught me business.
Yeah.
It taught me business.
Yeah.
So whereas when I got out of it, I was fortunate enough to get out of that life. Yeah, and it taught me the ways of doing business, especially now that I'm being mentioned in corporate decisions now.
Yeah, man.
And it's like it opened up a whole new world to me, talking to Tawana and Shonda and yourself, and multiple other people that I follow on TikTok. Taught me a lot, honestly, man. Taught me a lot. So that's why this year we will become millionaires. And that's hold on, Uncle Rick. That's what's going to happen on the next episode of the Never Died Before podcast. I am your co-host, Saluda G. You can follow me on TikTok at Saluda G, at William Bookman, Facebook at William Bookman. And Instagram and Twitter at Salute the G. And to my right,
you catch me, Uncle Rick. You catch me on Facebook at Ricky Johnson Jr. You catch me on Instagram at Uncle Rick 856 and at TikTok at Ricky Johnson Jr.
Thank y'all for tuning in, family. I love y'all.
Let's go.
My wife fuck them together. We be getting to this money, give a fuck about the weather. If you fucking with our cheese, throw your body in the shredder. I'm the realest nigga ever, boy. I'm loyal to the letter. When you see me come and watch me quick to dip off with your bitch, put her in a whip and just put my dick over her lips. She be saying, fuck my baby daddy, that nigga a bitch. I can see why he in love, she sucked the skin off of the dick. Bitch, I'm old school, I'm counting all the money till my fingers cramp. Think about revolvers that I love, they rarely ever jam. Walk a nigga down and pop him, see just what he thinking, fam. One above his chest and his neck fucked up his diaphragm. Nagola on my own is approaching me real rapidly. Them niggas see me shining, that's why they all wanna clap at me. Put this album out, it's gonna be a fucking masterpiece. My strategies that make the money flip acrobatically, let's go. The game is mine, you need to let go. These niggas is real cause you fucking with pros. Lying they bars, they really be trolls, man. I swear they be doing the most. Credit the realest on this side the coast. We are the ones that you do not approach. Play with our bread and we pulling a toast. Me and our streets already betrothed. Yelling at gang, banging and banging. Get on the stand and believe you hanging. Only listen when they see you famous, but don't give a fuck about what you be saying. Only leave what they see you displaying. Not the fake guns that you niggas is playing. Claiming you're real, what you know we be faking and seeing. Bigger be logic the way. Man, I swear these other rappers be a joke. And it's funny because all they ever rap about is coke. But they never sold a drug or even hung out with them folks. See them, they be pussy. Come to find out it was a hoax. I got $1 million dreams, so I barely sleep. The hottest coming out the city, better mention me. I graduated from the streets and earned a few degrees. So when the poppy offer it, he offer if he cheap.
Denzel.